All right, y'all. Let's go.
Come on.
Bang! What?
Less than 3 weeks remain before the most controversial fight of the year, and Jake Paul has just revealed the secret weapon he believes will change everything. But this time, it's not a flashy gadget or a celebrity trainer. It's a world champion. The hype around Jake Paul versus Gervonta "Tank" Davis grows louder every day. Knockout bonuses, media feuds, and now a shocking new alliance. It feels more like a Netflix documentary than a boxing build-up. And Jake has just turned the story up another notch, bringing a reigning world champion into his camp to prepare for the November 14th showdown in Miami. The revelation.
And you blame a man for taking that opportunity because this is prize fighting, right? It's about making money and securing your family. Can you fault him for that?
It's two sides of that. Like,
okay.
It just depends. Like, as a fighter, just because I had a draw with somebody, for me, I may run it back. But
came straight from Jake himself during an interview with TMZ Sports. You could hear the tension in his voice. He called this his most dangerous fight yet, even admitting that fear is finally creeping in. Internally, I'm the most scared I've ever been going into a fight, Jake confessed. This one's different. It's crazy. It's scary. It's keeping me up at night. It was a rare moment of vulnerability, one that made the fight suddenly feel very real.
And just his speed, his elusiveness, his ring IQ, his conditioning. You know, he's gone 12 rounds so many different times, something that I've never even done. So he's going to be sharp all the way through. I mean, the list goes on. And so just actually being vulnerable for a second, it's like, this is crazy.
But Jake balanced that honesty with big news. He's been stacking his camp with top-tier talent. Alongside regulars like Raymond Ford and Montana Love, Jake revealed that shocker, Stevenson, one of boxing's most defensively brilliant fighters, has officially joined his camp.
Man, I'm thinking about, Bigfoot versus Littlefoot. Andre the Giant versus Wee Man. Man, this is gonna be better than damn Circus on Lake. Yeah, they're gonna look weird as hell in the ring together, man. You see how big Jake Paul is? 200 plus pounds? Man, I don't understand it.
That announcement stunned the boxing world because anyone who's followed the sport knows Stevenson and Gervonta Davis aren't friends. They've traded words, teased a potential fight that never happened, and constantly been compared as rivals in the lightweight division.
When it comes to Davis, you know, he says in the press conference, what do you say? Just be a fan and watch the fight and enjoy the fight. Enjoy what, bro? You against Uber drivers? I don't want to watch that. You know what I mean? And then you get a guy who gives you a good fight, and you can give him a rematch. You know what I mean? And then you want to be compared to Floyd. Floyd gave instantaneous rematches.
So seeing Stevenson step into Jake Paul's camp, that's headline material. Shocker even posted on X, fire. Get a chance to pick a great business mind and help give some game in the process. I'm down. Short message, huge implications. It wasn't just about sparring. It was about strategy, business, and maybe even sending a quiet message to Tank Davis himself.
You could, in any realistic or legitimate way in your mind, you could see Jake Paul winning a fight against Tank?
No.
No way.
Nope.
From a tactical standpoint, the move makes perfect sense. Shocker's entire style, timing, control, angles is built to frustrate explosive fighters like Davis. Tank doesn't just rely on power. He studies, traps, and destroys fighters round by round. By bringing in Shocker, Jake essentially brought in a human cheat code, someone who's been studying Tank's rhythm and footwork for years.
In terms of sparring, you know, we got some great guys coming in, some really experienced southpaws that are smaller. I think Montana Love is coming in. Shakur Stevenson wants to come in. Jermaine Ortiz. We're going to hit up Erickson Lubin, some of these guys. So we're just going to bring in a plethora of fighters that...
Meanwhile, in Miami, the stage is officially set at the Kaseya Center. Jake says he's not coming to survive. He's coming to shock the world. He's cutting weight, matching Tank's pace and training to counter explosiveness with precision timing. My goal is to walk Tank into a knockout, Jake told reporters. It's bold, maybe even reckless, but it's classic Jake Paul. Turn chaos into control. Between the knockout bonus, the mind games, and now a known rival in his corner, this fight's buildup feels like cinema in real time.
92-pound weight difference, almost 100-pound weight difference. It's insane. Let's say he comes in at 200 pounds. it's still 65-pound weight advantage. That is called one thing. That's called being a bully. It's like, dude, what are you doing? What don't you understand about this? If you want respect from your peers, if you want everyone on the...
Ironically, even after joining Jake's camp, Shocker Stevenson isn't picking him to win. He told TMZ, "I respect Jake's preparation, but Tank's just the better man. If I'm Tank, I use my IQ and just outbox him. Make it look easy." That's classic Shocker, calm, logical, and analytical.
Geo's world, facts. That's why Tank wants to fight Jake Paul. I'm telling you, he want to fight Jake Paul because he know if he climb in the ring with Shakur Stevenson, he's going to get zapated. He know.
He reminded fans that while most focus on Tank's knockout power, the real danger lies in his ring IQ, the way he reads, traps, and dismantles opponents. Size may be Jake's edge, but in Shocker's eyes, skill and patience still rule the day.
Gervonta Davis is probably the greatest fighter around now, but he got a tough fight coming up. You know, he's a top dog, there's no doubt about it.
But instead of giving us the rematch with Roach, he's going to fight Jake Paul. Now, this is where you have a chance to stand up as fans. Don't pay for it. Don't watch it. But we know that you're going to.
Fighting Joshua, which is heavyweight. And now he's saying about fighting Tank. Nah, this can't be. It's Netflix as well. I need to go and do some checks and see if like the main pages have posted this, but Jake Paul's posted it. It says Friday, November 14th. It's in Atlanta.
But not everyone agrees. Enter Terrence "Bud" Crawford, one of boxing's most complete fighters, and he's leaning the other way. Speaking on the Full Send podcast, Crawford said flat out, "Jake's too big for Tank." Way too big. Crawford elaborated, "Tank's talented. Explosive, no doubt. But Jake can punch. I've seen it. The dude's big. Not slow. And that right hand's no joke. If Jake lands clean."
Tank has a lot of skill, but I don't think he's the same Tank that we saw the most incredible knockouts. We saw him, Lamont Roach performed great. They went to draw, and, I just don't know. And Tank walked away. I don't know if he loves it enough to beat a guy who outweighs him by 80 to 100 pounds.
See, PBC has to be called out in this too. They have one of the biggest stars in boxing, and they're putting him in this farcical fight. And they are struggling for survival, PBC. They are just falling apart. The Pacquiao fight did terrible.
It's over. Tank won't be able to get inside that jab. Even Crawford admitted, if this weren't an exhibition, Jake's size and strength could swing the fight. Crawford's opinion carries weight because he's trained alongside Jake, seen his power up close, and witnessed how much he's improved. That long jab, Jake's trademark weapon, could be the key against a shorter, more compact fighter like Davis over in Davis's camp.
And everybody's going to watch it. So with all the eyes on it, there's only one result that is going to be a satisfactory. Only one result. And that is if Tank knocks out Jake. That's the only result.
The vibe is completely different. Controlled chaos, leaked training clips, whispers from insiders, and wild knockout rumors all paint the same picture. Tank is training like a man possessed. His team insists this version of Davis is stronger, meaner, and more explosive than ever before. So here we are. Respect.
Concern is, the gloves. You understand what I'm saying? Because we don't fight in 12-ounce gloves. We don't use 12-ounce.
And throw it back on Coach Calvin, Gervonta, and their team and say that was their idea. But that makes no sense, bro, because Gervonta fights in 8-ounce gloves. 8-ounce gloves. Now Jake fights in 10-ounce gloves.
Just a lot of punching down, practicing, hitting below my knees, and a lot of speed.
He warming up.
We're sparring.
That's what we need.
We're sparring.
Warm up.
Some
I know
8-year-olds. I got 8-year-olds in there.
If I find out anything, I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm gonna beat
rivalry. And doubt all swirling around one massive question. Which version of Tank Davis shows up on fight night? The cold technician, the knockout artist, or the man who proves that even giants can fall? Whatever happens, the world will be watching. Drop your predictions below, and don't forget to subscribe for more fight updates and behind-the-scenes coverage.